Parents, let's have a real chat. I want you to stop what you're doing for just a moment and listen because this is important. Did you know that for the first time in history, our children may have a shorter life expectancy than we do? Let that sink in. A shorter life. A huge reason for this shocking fact is the food we are putting on their plates every single day. We're in the middle of a health crisis, in our kitchens, in our lunchboxes, at our dinner tables. It's driven by ultra-processed junk food, packed with things our kids' growing bodies simply don't need and can't handle. But I am not here to scare you without a solution. There is hope, and it's simpler than you think. You hold the power to change this story for your family, starting today. The truth is, we're all busy. Life is hectic. Reaching for that convenient pre-packaged snack or a quick takeaway meal feels like a lifesaver. I get it. You're juggling work, school runs, homework, and a million other things. The food industry knows this. They have spent fortunes designing these products to be irresistible, cheap, and incredibly easy. They've made us believe this is the only way to get through a busy week. Let's be honest about what junk food really is. It's food-like stuff engineered to make us eat more of it. It's stripped of all the good things, the fiber, the vitamins, the minerals, and it's loaded up with staggering amounts of sugar, unhealthy fats, and salt. A child eats sugary cereal for breakfast. Blood sugar spikes like a rocket. For a little while they feel super energetic, buzzing around the house. But what goes up must come down. The crash leaves them tired, grumpy, and unable to concentrate at school. The teacher sees a child who can't focus, but the problem might have started at the breakfast table. The physical damage goes deeper than a sugar rush. Think of your child's body as a house. They need strong materials, real whole foods, to build strong bones, a sharp brain, and a powerful immune system. Junk food is like building that house with flimsy cardboard and sticky tape. A diet high in sugar and bad fats can cause serious weight gain, putting strain on their little hearts and their joints. Over time, that paves the way for long-term illnesses once seen only in adults. These life-changing conditions can begin with a daily habit of crisps and fizzy drinks. It's not just their bodies, it's their minds and moods too. The sugar high and crash impacts brain chemistry, affecting mood and behavior. Studies link processed food-heavy diets to problems with learning and memory. Without the right nutrients, their brain can't work at its best. Worst of all, daily junk creates lifelong patterns. Childhood taste preferences are powerful and can last into adulthood. If kids grow up thinking ultra-sweet or intensely salty foods are normal, their palate gets programmed to crave them. They lose taste for the subtle sweetness of a fresh strawberry or the satisfying crunch of a carrot. Okay, so we know the problem. Now, for the solution. The first most powerful step you can take is to set clear, simple rules around food. Kids thrive on routine and boundaries. It makes them feel safe. These rules don't have to be complicated. Think of them as your family's food code. For example, a great rule is, we only drink watermilk during the week. Fizzy drinks are for special parties. We can have one treat after dinner, not before. Write them down together. Make it a team effort. When the rules are clear and consistent, the daily arguments and negotiations over snacks start to disappear. You are no longer the bad guy. You are simply sticking to the family code. Your next mission, and this one is a game changer, is to get the junk out of the house. It's that simple. If it's not there, they can't eat it. A child's willpower is no match for a cupboard full of biscuits crisps, especially when they are hungry after school. So, go through your pantry and your fridge. I'm not saying you have to throw everything away at once, but as you use things up, don't buy them again. Replace them with beautiful, easy, healthy options. Have a big, colorful bowl of fruit on the counter where everyone can see it. Keep tubs of chopped carrots, cucumbers, peppers in the fridge, ready to grab. Make the healthy choice the easy choice. Now, this is not about being a food dictator. It's about guiding your kids towards better choices. A brilliant way to do this is by offering them controlled choices. Instead of asking, "What do you want for a snack?" which might get you a request for chocolate, frame the question differently. Ask, "For your snack, Would you like a crunchy apple with peanut butter or a creamy yogurt with berries? You see what you did there? You gave them the power to choose, which every kid loves, but both options were healthy winners. This simple trick empowers them, reduces resistance, and teaches them how to build a healthy plate from a young age. One of the biggest secrets to getting kids to eat well is to make healthy food fun, you know. Let's face it, a plate of plain boiled vegetables can look pretty boring, but food is all about color, texture, and imagination. So, let's get creative. Think like an artist and make your child's plate your canvas. Arrange fruit into a smiley face for a snack. Cut sandwiches into star shapes with a cookie cutter. Create a food rainbow on their dinner plate with red peppers, orange carrots, yellow corn, green beans, and purple cabbage. Challenge them to eat a rainbow every day. It turns eating into a playful game rather than a chore. They'll be so busy having fun, they won't even realize they're eating their veggies. The single best way to get a child interested in food is to get them in the kitchen with you. Let them be your little sous chef. Yes, it might be a bit messier, and yes, it might take a little longer, but the payoff is enormous. Kids who help prepare a meal feel a sense of ownership and pride. They are so much more likely to try a dish that they helped create. Start with simple, age-appropriate tasks. Little ones can wash vegetables, tear up lettuce leaves for a salad, stir a bowl of ingredients. Older kids can help measure, chop soft foods with a safe knife, or read the recipe out loud. This is more than just cooking. It's quality time together. Turn trying new foods into an exciting adventure. Instead of pressure, create curiosity. You could have a taste test Tuesday where the whole family tries one new fruit or vegetable. Everyone can rate it with thumbs up, thumbs down, or thumbs in the middle. No pressure to love it, just to try it. Another great idea is to let your child be the boss. When you go to the supermarket, let them choose one new vegetable they've never had before. Then you can go home and look up a recipe to cook it together. This puts them in the driver's seat and makes them a partner in your family's food journey, not just a passenger. I want to be really clear. This is not about a total overnight revolution that leaves everyone feeling miserable. That approach never works. The key to lasting change is to start small. Pick just one thing you can do today. Just one. Maybe your first step is to swap sugary drinks for water at dinner time. That's it. Do that for a week until it feels normal. The following week, you could add a second step, like making sure there is one green vegetable on everyone's plate at dinner. These tiny changes might feel insignificant, but they are the foundation for building healthy habits. They add up, and before you know it, your family's entire way of eating will have shifted for the better. Praise is one of the most powerful tools you have in your parenting toolbox. Use it generously. When your child tries a bite of broccoli without a fuss, even if they don't love it, praise their bravery. Say, "Wow, I am so proud of you for trying that." A high five, a hug, or a simple word of encouragement means so much more than you think. This positive reinforcement builds their confidence and makes them more willing to be adventurous next time. It's vital to separate food from rewards and punishments. Never use dessert as a prize for eating vegetables, as it just makes the dessert seem more valuable and the vegetables seem like a punishment. Be patient and persistent. This is a marathon, not a sprint. It's completely normal for a child to refuse a new food. In fact, research shows it can take 10, 15, or even 20 times of being offered a new food before a child will accept it. So, don't get discouraged if they turn their nose up at spinach the first time. Don't make a big deal out of it. Just calmly take it away and try again in a few days, perhaps prepared in a different way. You could try it raw in a salad, blended into a smoothie, or baked into a muffin. So, there you have it. It's not complicated, is it? It's not about fancy recipes or expensive ingredients. It's about getting back to basics. It's about choosing real, fresh food over processed junk. It's about understanding the massive impact that these choices have on the little people we love more than anything in the world. You are standing at a crossroads, and you have a choice to make. You can continue down the path of convenience, the one paved by the big food companies, or you can choose a different path. You can choose the path that leads to a future of health, energy, and happiness for your children. I know you want the very best for them. Every parent does. This is your chance to give them one of the greatest gifts of all, a healthy relationship with food that will serve them for their entire lives. The power is in your hands. It's in your shopping trolley, it's in your kitchen, and it's in the love and care you put into every single meal. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for the new year. The perfect moment to start is right now, today. Your next meal is your first opportunity to make a small, positive change. Here are 3 things you can do the moment you finish reading this. First, go and get a big glass of water for yourself and your child. Second, find a piece of fruit in your house and share it. Third, decide on just one small rule you will introduce tomorrow. Maybe it's a no screens at the dinner table rule to help you connect. These are not huge, scary changes. They are small, loving actions. They are the first steps on your family's beautiful new food journey.